What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the Vigor Hero channel, where you are the hero to your own rescue because nobody's coming to save you. It's your boy Cisco, and today's topic is going to be the 5 levels of semen retention. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go through the 5 levels and what you're going to experience and the days of those levels. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to waste no time. So we're going to go ahead and start with level 1. Level 1 is the survival stage. Pretty much this is days 1 through 7. The reason why we call it the survival stage is because this is when most relapses happen, right? You just started off, you're just getting into it. You go one day, maybe 2, maybe 3, and you're like, man, I can't take it anymore. Like, I gotta do something. I gotta release this energy. You're wanting to get that dopamine hit because your brain is so wired and so used to being able to get that dopamine hit that you're like, man, I haven't done it in a day or 2 or 6 hours at that, right? And so this is usually where most relapses happen. And so that's why it is called the survival stage. The biggest thing with it, though, the point of the survival stage, though, and the biggest goal with the survival stage is to make sure you do not fall. The way to think about it is, this is a cycle that you've been having going on where you go, you release, you've been looking at the cheeks, you've been getting the dopamine hits and everything like that. And so your brain is wired for it. And so because your brain is wired for it, you're pretty much trying to break a cycle that you've had been going on for 5, 10, 15, 20, even 30 years, just depending on how young you were when you've been exposed to the websites, the cheeks, everything like that, right? So with this, biggest thing is that you don't want to fall, and just keep in mind that as long as you do not fall, you have the discipline and you have the mindset of, hey, I'm going to go and break this cycle. We are no longer going to give in. We're going to go ahead and stay strong, and we're going to break this cycle so that we can go ahead and get past days 1 through 7, and then that will lead us into level 2. And so with level 2 is the clarity stage. And so for the clarity stage, that's going to be days 7 to 14. Usually once you hit day 7, day 8, this is where you're going to start feeling less brain fog. You know how usually like within the first week you feel a lot of brain fog and everything because you've been releasing, you've been getting those dopamine hits. Things just don't seem clear. You're going to get more clarity during the clarity stage, which is why we call it the clarity stage. Also, too, you're going to get like random bursts of motivation. The other thing is that what you're going to start noticing as far as benefits on this level is that you're going to get like random boosts of energy. You're going to be like, man, I all of a sudden feel like I have so much energy. I don't need to drink coffee or have an energy drink or anything like that because I'm laying in bed and it's, 10 o'clock at night and I can't sleep. And that's simply because like you have this energy and you need to be able to use it somehow, right? And so you're also, with that being said though, you're also going to notice that once you do get to sleep, you are going to have better sleep. You're going to be able to sleep better, have a deeper sleep. So when you wake up, you're going to be feeling refreshed, and so then you're going to be able to use that energy for good. And then also too, another benefit is going to be that mental clarity, again, which is why we call it the clarity stage. You're going to have more mental clarity, more mental clearness to where any decisions you have to make are going to be a little bit more clear. You're going to have a better understanding of things. And also too, in this stage, you're going to start thinking to yourself like, man, like what am I doing with my life? Like what is my purpose? What is my calling? What am I supposed to be doing? Like, how am I going to be able to use all this energy towards something good or towards something, productive and everything? And so during this stage, that's where you kind of have like that mind shift of like, what am I doing? Am I doing anything productive? Am I doing anything with a purpose? Am I helping people? Am I not? Like, you just kind of go back and forth and you have those thoughts and you just start thinking and gaining more clarity on that. And so with this stage, you want to make sure that you're, understanding that you're trying to find a purpose in this. So that's okay if you don't feel like you have a purpose by this point. You're going to say, hey, what is it? And you're going to go ahead and start searching for it. Also too, during the stage, keep in mind that your body is detoxifying and your mind is starting to wake up to things. That's why, you start questioning, oh, like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what is my purpose? What is my calling? That's where it happens in this stage. And so this is a crucial point in level 2, to make sure that you are understanding this and making sure that you're structuring good habits around it, so that way you keep it going, so that way you don't fall back and then start at level 1 to where it's just a constant cycle and you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to level 3. So within level 3 is called the power stage. So with the power stage, that's going to be days 15 to 30. And so with that, that's where you're gonna get energy buildup. You're just gonna be like, man, I have so much energy, I need an outlet for it. And so what I do recommend with that is being able to use that for like the gym, getting your body game up, getting, your shoulders popping, your biceps up, your chest up, getting your bench up, whatever it is that you want to be able to accomplish in the gym. It doesn't have to be about just getting strong. It could be about getting lean. Maybe like myself, I was 265 pounds. So if you are, overweight or anything like that, it could be a goal that you just want to lean down. A great way to use your energy is to hit the gym, find some diet plans, some diet, tips and things like that, and put that into play. Or, hey, maybe it's like starting a business or starting a YouTube channel. I know I revert to it, but that was my thing, is like starting this YouTube channel so that way I'm able to bring you guys the content and the tips and the tricks and everything of what I've learned in my journey over the past 4 years. And to be able to, help you survive, well, not only survive, but be able to succeed and improve yourself and level up. Because again, the whole point of this journey is to level up. It's not about, the female attraction or just having a lot of energy or anything like that. It's about leveling yourself up and being able to, make the life that you've always dreamed of, make that dream life a reality pretty much. And so with level 3, just know that you're gonna, with level 3, you know that the temptations are going to start hitting even harder. So, at level 2, it's not as much because like you're feeling good, you're feeling motivated. Level 1, urges are high there because you just want to go, you want to release, you just want to look at the websites and everything like that, get some cheeks, whatever. Level 2, you got the motivation, you've passed level days 1 through 7. So at level 2, you're like, man, I'm feeling good, everything like that. But then once you hit level 3, that's when it's between days 15 and 30. The urges are high, the temptation is high. You will be walking around and, you'll see a very fine looking woman and you would want, you start thinking those dirty thoughts and everything like that because your mind is still trying, or your brain is still trying to detoxify everything. And you're trying to figure out a way to still be able to get that dopamine hit just from even doing that. And so that's where, you want to understand that temptations are going to be high. You want to stay on the path though, and understand that in level 3, your glow is going to be different. So you are going to start getting the, female attraction. People are going to start noticing the confidence. People are going to start noticing, hey, there's something different about this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but there is something different about him. And so with that, like I said, just keep on going. You're going to feel good. It may get to your head. Your ego may be boosted a little bit, but again, just stay humble, stay on the path, focus on the end goal, and keep on moving forward. And so that's going to go ahead and bring us into level 4. And that's going to be the transformation stage. That's going to be days 30 through 60. And so with this level, and because it's the transformation stage, you're more calmer, you're sharper, you're more productive. I'm not going to say you necessarily have more energy because you have the energy. And so now it's starting to kind of like even out to where like you understand how much energy you actually naturally have and everything. And so that's where you're going to be more productive with it. You're going to be calmer. You're just going to be sharper. You're going to think clearly. You're going to be able to make decisions like on the fly, quick and easy, and just know that, hey, these are the right decisions that I need to make. People are going to start noticing a big difference, AKA female attraction. This is where the female attraction comes into play big time. I know in level 3, I had mentioned something about the female attraction, but this is where like, they may even make a move. They want to be close to you because they can sense that energy. They can feel that energy off of you. They can see that you have a different aura. You're glowing, like your face is going to be clearer. You're just going to shine. And some people even say you almost look like an animation character. I've never personally experienced that, but I mean, I can kind of see like where they're coming from. Just because your skin is clear, you have that glow, you have that aura, and obviously your energy levels are up, and so people can feel that energy. And so with that, that's why they see that transformation, aka the transformation stage. And then at this point, this is when discipline is natural. It's no longer like a challenge. It's no longer like, oh man, like I got to push myself to be disciplined, or man, like I don't want to go to the gym today. It's almost like a part of you. It's like you're looking for more ways to be disciplined. Like whether that's, being disciplined with your eating habits, weighing out your food, watching your calories, being more disciplined with your business that you started, or, you know, in more creative ways, you know, just like being more disciplined on, hey, like instead of doing only 30 minutes of learning a new skill, I'm now going to do an hour, or now I'm going to do an hour and a half, or, you know, I'm deciding that I want to hit this much money or I want to make this much money this year. So I'm going to go ahead and make this much money. And, you know, you're going to discipline yourself so that way you're able to hit that goal. And so this is what happens in level 4. And so with that, pretty much at this point, you're not reacting to life, you're leading it. You're pretty much, you know, transforming yourself, transforming your mind to where it's pretty much a mindset now, and a mindset shift of, hey, I'm actually creating the life that I want to live. I'm going to make this dream life a reality. I may not be there yet, but I know the road and the trajectory that I'm on to be able to get there. And so this brings us into level 5, which is the mastery stage. Mastery stage is going to be days 60 plus. So that's pretty much 60 days and beyond. And so pretty much with this is that you don't chase. Point blank, you don't chase, you attract and you pursue. And what I mean by that is, you know, it could be anything from attracting women to attracting opportunities, to attracting goals. Pretty much anything that you're trying to hit, or anything that you're trying to do, whether that's a promotion at work, you know, making a certain dollar amount, or, you know, there's a certain, you know, type of girl that you want to be able to find and that you want to be able to pursue to be able to, you know, end up, you know, marrying, having a kid, whatever the case may be. All these things start being pretty much, you start attracting it. It just starts coming to you, and you have all these opportunities open up to where you're just pursuing them. You're not chasing them. You're not going after them. You're not, you know, having to seem like you're needy, or that, you know, you're just trying to grab it, right? You go, you do the things you have to do. You have your discipline in play, and then you pretty much attract everything that comes to you. You're no longer chasing. And so that's the thing about the mastery stage. The other thing is that you feel peace, you feel purpose, you feel just present in the moment. You're not like worried about other things. You're not stressed out per se about other things. Your mind isn't elsewhere. You know, you're just in the moment. You're present with the people around you. You're sharper. Your social anxiety, if you ever had any, is pretty much gone. You're able to be more witty. You just have good conversations with people. You're able to spark conversations with people easily, so it's easier for you to network. Hence how and why you're able to attract everything to attract to you, rather than chasing everything and trying to bring everything to you, right? And so with this stage is basically where semen retention starts becoming you. It's no longer just a goal or like a challenge of like, oh, like I'm doing semen retention because like I'm trying to just, you know, make sure I hit that 60-day mark or hit that 90-day mark or anything like that. It just becomes you. It's more of like a lifestyle, and you've already shifted your mind to where at this point it's almost effortless. I'm not saying the temptations aren't going to be there. The temptations are definitely going to be there, and you know, the urges will always be there because it's natural. But everything just seems to be a little bit more effortless. It's a part of you. You're attracting things. You're no longer chasing things, and yeah, you'll notice that that life is just, I don't want to say easier or smoother, because life is hard. It's hard for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're on semen retention or not. But life just seems to be a little bit more effortless. Like you're able to maneuver through things, and things just seem to kind of fall in place, or, you know, like I said, opportunities arise. You're able to take advantage of them and make things happen pretty much. So yeah, that's the 5 levels. We'll just go ahead and recap. Level 1 is survival stage. Level 2 is clarity stage. Level 3 is power stage. Level 4 is transformation stage. And then level 5 is the mastery stage. Go ahead and comment down below what level you're at, or what level you want to get to. And let me know what I can do to help you out. If you like this video, go ahead and comment, subscribe. I'll be posting every Sunday. I'm trying to get it to where I can post either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, so I can get it to where it's 2 times per week. But guaranteed, you'll be getting a video every Sunday. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you found it useful and insightful. And go ahead and comment down below what level you're on, or what level you want to get to, and keep on, you know, moving forward, striving to be the best version of yourself, getting 1% better every single day, and continue to be that Vigor hero. We out. Peace.